In this video, I'm going to give you a pop quiz. If you pass, it could completely change your life. So go grab some paper and a pen, and I'll meet you right back here. Hi, I'm Patty, and this is Boomers on Fire. This is the channel on YouTube just for baby boomers. This is where we find ways to stay young as we're growing old. So, are you ready for that quiz? You got your pen and your paper already? Okay, I'm going to read here. I've got a list. Number 1, are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, have you tried to get healthy in the past but nothing worked? Number 3, are you forgetting things more frequently and sometimes feel like you're in a fog? Number 4, do you blame aging as the reason that you're not able to lose extra fat? How you doing so far? Number 5, how's your sleep? Do you often wake up feeling like you've been in a battle? Man, I did this morning, holy moly. Okay, number 6. Have you bought into the myth that it's normal to gain weight as you get older? Number 7, do you have old people health problems that you joke about, but secretly they kind of scare you? Number 8, are you crabby more than you're happy? Do you notice having fewer things to look forward to? Number 9, have you quit looking at your body in the mirror? I laugh. Anyway, number 10, have you quit doing things you used to love to do because it's too much work? Number 11, are you jealous of other people your age who are active and healthy? Number 12, does technology frustrate you so much that you've just quit using your computer or your iPhone? Would you love to use Facebook, get in touch with the grandkids, the kids and everything, or YouTube to watch a bunch of great videos and some free movies? But you've given up because you can't figure it out and you figure it's too late for you to even learn. Number 13, are you lonely and would love to meet people with common interests? And number 14, have you basically given up on yourself? Just, I'm going to stay this way. It's the way it's going to be. So raise your hands if you've answered yes to 3 questions or less. How many of you answered yes to at least 8 questions? Are you guys really raising your hands? I think that's funny. Okay, how many said yes to all of them? Just all of them. Well, even if you only had 1, you passed. And let me tell you why. About 16 months ago, I was in a pretty bad place. I was taking meds for high cholesterol, for high blood pressure. I was about 30 pounds overweight. I had no energy and I felt crappy. I looked old. I had a bad attitude because I was having frequent flares of my fibromyalgia, which then limited my social life. I think it was probably bordering on depression. I was really tired of myself and my poor health, and I knew I needed to do something to change it, but I had no idea what to do. So I spent months researching my options. I talked to a lot of people, I read a lot of books, I experimented, and then I put everything together that I had learned, mapped out a schedule for myself, and tried it for a year. Throughout the year, I tweaked a few things, I added some, I took some away, and at the end of the year, this is what happened. I went from an almost size 14 to an 8. I was off all my prescription medications, and at my physical, all my labs were normal. I had a ton of energy. I'd gone from being negative and critical to having an oddly positive outlook on life. My brain fog had cleared, and I could focus. I was happy, confident, relaxed, and so incredibly proud of myself, I couldn't believe it. I looked healthy, and I felt amazing. So everybody was asking me, what did you do? What diet were you on? What program were you on? And I didn't know what to tell them because I hadn't been on a program. I just had, tried different things and threw out what didn't work and kept in what did. And as soon as I would get one thing down, then I added another in. So I gathered together all my notes on things that I used and read and learned and ate and drank and thought about and even wore for the past 16 months, and I created my program. I call it the Boomer Rewind Challenge, and for right now, it's free. I've set it up in sections, and I release a section every few days. I knew when I was going through it, for it to work, there'd have to be some type of structure to it, because if I shared this with anyone who was at all like me, if it got hard, you'd bail. The challenge is done in steps. There are trackers that you can download to keep track of the things you need to keep track of in this challenge. And it comes with a whole bunch of baby boomers who are just like you and want to finally succeed. You've got each other and you got me to cheer you along. Now, there are no drugs, no pills. There's no starvation diet. In fact, it's not even a diet at all. There's no crazy exercising that you have to do. You just have to be consistent, and you have to be open-minded, because your way of thinking and your way of doing things, if you're here, obviously hasn't gotten you to where you want to be. So you have to let that go. You have to be open-minded and think, okay, I'm going to do this, because that's what I had to do. There were things that I read about and I was going to incorporate that. And I thought, I can't do that. That's weird. Or, that's not me. Well, I tried it, and surprisingly, those are exactly some of the things that I kept in the program. So please be open-minded and try it. Just do it. What's it going to hurt? Okay? Make it sound like there's some odd, weird thing that you do. It's just thinking. It's just, we get to our age that we are now, and some of us are pretty cemented into our way of doing things, the way we think, and what we like and don't like. Let that go. Just for once, let it go. You don't have to tell anybody what you're doing or that you're doing this. Just let it go. Open up your mind. Go with the flow. This will be a lifestyle that will stimulate your mind, your health, your body, your attitude, your curiosity, your sense of adventure, your social life, and the way that you look at yourself and others. Now, none of the steps in the challenge are required. Nothing's required. It's a free program. But they're all recommended for you to have an optimal experience. This is our channel, our generation, our people. And this challenge was created by me, a baby boomer, for baby boomers. Join us. So hit that red subscribe button below. If you are not signed into Google, it will ask you to sign in. To join the challenge, I put a link below the video. You'll see a see more if you're on a computer, or it's on the left side. If you are on your phone, on the right side, there's a little triangle. Click that. It will open up the description. I'll put a link down there for you to join. Those of you who are already in the challenge and you're watching this from the group, let's go! Okay, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.